Hey guys, Jeff from Armour Detail Supply, and today we're going to show you our brand new product that we just launched, the Pressol bottle. Now you may be wondering, why are we carrying an empty spray bottle? While we do love our bottles that our chemicals come in, we don't believe that they're the end-all be-all final solution for you. This is where the Pressol bottle comes in, as we think it is one of the best spray bottles that you can get in the market, and that's why we decided to carry them along with making our custom labels for them. Now let's talk about all the great features that the bottle comes with first starting with the fan favorite, the double action sprayer mechanism. Now with the Pressol bottles, every Pressol bottle will come with a dual action sprayer that not only releases product from pull, but also from release. Now adding to the dual action spray, the beauty of the Pressol tip is that you have a wide range, anywhere from a straight streamline of your product all the way down to a fine atomization. The other cool part about the Pressol bottles is that they have full 360-degree spray ability due to the weighted tube that comes with every bottle. So whether you're worried about wheel wells or getting inside barrels or any sort of intricate little area that you have to use with your bottle, you don't have to worry about which orientation is the bottle facing in due to the weighted tube that comes in every bottle. Last but not least, these are very, very stout bottles. They're German made, and these really are going to last you for a very long time. This is probably going to be the first and last bottle you ever buy for the chemical that you're going to use it for, which is the beauty of Pressol and why we decided to carry them. We wanted to not only give you guys a nice bottle to buy, but we wanted it to be the only bottle that you need to buy for that chemical. Now you may have noticed that a lot of these bottles have labels on them. The guys at Obsessed Garage were really nice enough to work with us and get us custom Armour Detail Supply labels for our Pressol bottles that we want to sell. Now you can buy the bottle by itself without a label, and then we're also giving you guys the option, if you guys want to purchase the labels and have your front and back labels of Armour Detail Supply product, you're able to do that as well. Now, we'll discuss the elephant in the room that I'm sure everyone's aware about and know. The bottles do orange with certain chemicals. As far as Armour Detail Supply products, clean and tire cleaner are going to be the two chemicals that will turn the bottle orange. Now, this doesn't affect any of the mechanisms of the actual Pressol bottle. It is solely a appearance issue that comes with them, and the solution for it is, if you want to kind of get the oranging to go away, you can let them sit in the sun for a bit and it will turn them back to the transparent frosted bottle that it is, but it will go back to orange due to the chemicals that are inside. Now, a disclaimer that we want to add, while the entire Armour Detail Supply lineup will work in your Pressol bottles, if you choose to use them with any harsh, aggressive chemicals like tar removers, we don't recommend the Pressol bottles for that, as it causes the tube to swell and ultimately cause a failure into your Pressol bottle. Now, if you have any sort of leaking that may occur, the first thing you want to do is you want to check the tip of your sprayer and you want to check the actual weighted tube part. Now, some thicker chemicals may cause the little holes to let the product go through clog, and by it clogging it and you trying to use a sprayer, you will bypass the seals and potentially damage them. If that happens, all you want to do is you want to grab the sprayer and you want to clean out the tip, not only the tip, you want to clean out the entrance of the actual weighted tube. And once those are clean, your sprayer should function perfectly fine. Another issue that might occur when in use is leaking from the actual spray head. This tends to happen with really strong chemicals like iron or wheel cleaner. It's not very frequent, but it does happen so often. All you'll have to do is get nice warm water and put the sprayer into the warm water and just kind of clean the valves, clean the seals, clean everything that has to do with the bottle and the trigger mechanism inside, and you will be good to go. Now, if for some reason your sprayer no longer does the double action spray, not to worry. This is what you're gonna have to look for inside of the actual spray head. So the spray head comes apart like this. So you'll wanna pull it apart, and you'll see deep inside here, there's gonna be a little tube. Inside of this tube, you need to have a metal ball. This is what causes the double action sprayer to actually work. Now, if this ball is missing, or if for some reason this ball is either clogged or there's any sort of issue, that's why your sprayer is not going to perform. If the ball is missing, I recommend a metal BB. So you go to your local store and find metal BBs. All you'll need to do is replace this with a metal BB, place it back inside of the tube, and then once you put your bottle back inside, you'll then have a ready to go double action sprayer. Now for our chemicals that are concentrated and need to be diluted, you might be asking, where are you gonna put the dilution ratio? So in the back of our label here, you'll see this nice dead zone over here in black. This is where you'll either write with a silver Sharpie, or if you have a label maker, for example, our Hero, we have it in 128:1. So in this space right here, I'm just going to put our sticker, and now I know that this bottle is a 128:1 dilution. Or if you have a silver Sharpie, you can use that instead. Like I did for our tire cleaner, I have it in the 2:1 ratio in this Pressol bottle. Now I'm gonna show you how to install the front and back label onto your Pressol bottles. Now, you want to prep and clean the surface first. So I'm going to grab a panel prep, I'm gonna spray the bottle down, and I'm just gonna wipe it down, make sure there's no sort of grease or oils onto it. Dry the surface. Once the surface is ready to go and dry, you're gonna grab your label. Now, me personally, I use the sprayer kind of as balance. You can put 2 towels underneath it to kind of balance it. You can do it empty or filled. We're gonna go ahead and peel the label back, and you wanna go ahead and align it. Once you decide that, positioning is good for you, you're going to simply let it set down. You're gonna drag your finger across the center to lock it in. And once you feel like that is a good enough position for you, what I like to do is I like to go to my hands and press them along the side. Once you do that, you'll check and look for air bubbles and just simply slide those out. And that's how you install the front side. Now that we installed the front, let me show you how to install the back. Now, the reason why the installation for the back is different is because you have the embossed Pressol logo on the back of the bottle. So we're gonna follow the same instructions. We're gonna spray the bottle down. We're gonna clean it. Now I'm using our panel prep to wipe it down. Make sure that's nice and dry. Get rid of all the oils, any sort of situation that might happen with our Pressols. We don't want, because we want to do this once. You're gonna grab our label, you're gonna peel it back. Now you see that we have the cutout for the actual Pressol logo on the bottle. So you wanna use the logo as kind of your centering tool. So you wanna grab the corners of the label, and you just wanna use this and go nice and careful. Once you deem that it's about center, we'll place it down. I'll drag my line across the center to lock it in. And then, like we did with the front with my hands, I'll slowly drag it across to get the bottle on there. Now, these don't have to be absolutely perfect. If, we just want to do it right the first time. That way we're not pulling back and risking getting rid of some glue and adhesion. Once we look for all our air bubbles, and then we're good to go. There's the back label installed. Another thing to note is that we are selling these empty. We just simply don't have the infrastructure, and we don't have caps for these in order to ship them safely to you guys. So to eliminate any issues happening, we're just going to sell them as empty spray bottles. And we recommend you, once you're looking to buy gallons, that's when you should buy your Pressol bottle with your label, and then you can use your gallon to fill up your Pressol bottle. And that's everything you have to know about Pressol bottles. We're really excited to have these in the store. I think it's a really great bottle. I personally have quite a few bit of them. It just overall makes the experience very nice. It's that extra mile that you're gonna go to for your detailing game. As far as that, if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And last but not least, happy detailing.